Two cars in this comparison video. 2024 Acura Integra non-A-spec, so this is a non-sporty standard version, and we're comparing that over to the A-spec sportier version, and we're going to show you guys the main differences in this comparison video. But before we do, guys, thank you so much for watching our channel here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. Please tap that like and subscribe button, and here's our email us if you got some for us to film. Thank you so much to Nilo Acura here at the Roseville Auto Mall in Roseville, California for providing us these beautiful cars for this comparison video. Keep watching because we're also going to be talking about the MSRP stickers and the pricing between each car. Now let's go ahead and compare 2024 Acura Integra non-A-spec versus the A-spec. So let's dive in real quick and talk specs. Now there are no differences on the specs. You're getting the same exact powertrain in the non-A-spec versus the A-spec. But I want to mention that to you guys in this video. It's a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, dual overhead cam VTEC paired together with a CVT transmission. Now you have the option of getting a 6-speed manual transmission. Just wanted to mention that to you guys. And it pushes 200 horsepower with 192 pounds-feet of torque, electric power steering. Now, one thing that's different is the MPG does change from the A-spec. This is the A-spec that you're looking at right now in this video, and it goes from 29 city, 36 highway, and a 32 combined over to the non-A-spec, which I honestly believe it's because the rims are a bit smaller and less weight. You're getting 1 mile extra to city, highway, and combined. So this is going to be 30 city, 37 highway, and a 30 combined, sorry, a 33 combined, okay? Now, mention that to you guys. Let's go ahead and shut this hood and talk about the main difference on the exterior, okay? So we have two colors. Now these are two colors of 7. This is the liquid carbon metallic gray, and this is going to be the platinum white, all right? You're getting two different colors in the 7 lineup color exterior option. But let's go ahead and dive into the differences. Starting with the non-A-spec, all right? This is the lower, cheaper trim, and this is a matte black plastic lower grille with no fog lights, okay? Compared to the high gloss black lower grille with the LED fog light. That is the main difference here in the front, okay? Now, if we come over to the side real quick, you got 17-inch rims on the non-A-spec, and you have the 18-inch rims on the A-spec. Now, they're still running the Continental Pro contacts on both, but just the tire size is a bit different. Now, tire size is a 215/50/17 on the non-A-spec compared to the A-spec is a 235/40/18 tire. So again, more aggressive, more sportier look on the A-spec with a gloss gunmetal gray look on the rim, to where here you have two colors. It's kind of a lighter gray gloss look with the machined surface silver. Suspension systems are the same with the front McPherson suspension, strut suspension system. You have the 4-wheel disc brakes all around, and then the rear suspension system is a rear multi-link suspension, okay? Now, moving forward, over to the tailgate real quick, showing you guys the difference. Now, the difference here on the tailgate is this A-spec lip spoiler, okay? That's gonna give you that a little bit sportier look, to where this is just no lip, and it's just kind of a little bit more boring, just kind of just drive me. This is drive me and push the pedal to the metal. Finishing off with the exterior A-spec emblem. Maybe you guys saw that when I was talking about the tire, to no A-spec emblem. But guys, overall on the exterior, other than things that I mentioned, finishing off with this last one is the black trim over the windows compared to the chrome trim over the windows on the non-A-spec. These are the main differences here. Everything else is pretty much the same. Now let's go ahead and talk interior differences. All right, let's dive in and show you guys the main differences here on the interior. So we're sitting in the non-A-spec. This is the cheaper trim of the two. And let's go ahead and show you guys the main differences. Starting with the door sill plate. You don't have a door sill plate that states that it's A-spec and has a brushed aluminum look here on the non-A-spec, okay? That's one. Then we don't have the mats here, but the mats are in the trunk, and we're not gonna open up the bags, but the mats, one's going to be just a flat black mat, to where the A-spec will have an A-spec embroidering in the mat. Okay, that's two. Then you got the stitching So both are ebony black interior, but the offset of stitching, different color stitching in the A-Spec, and we're going to show you guys that a little later, adding a little bit more kind of sportier feel to the seating system. The inlay, all right, so this is kind of just a flat, smooth, glossy, like light gray inlay look, to where the A-Spec has a darker gray textured inlay on the dashboard. Also, the shift lever is going to have a little plastic silver, hyper silver piece right over the shift lever on the A-Spec. Moving to the steering wheel, A-Spec emblem here that you don't get in the non-A-Spec. The paddle shifters behind the steering wheel are matte black here, to where the A-Spec will have that hyper silver inlay look. And then there's a little extra knob here that you're going to get on the A-Spec that you don't get on the non-A-Spec for the LED fog lights, okay? And then to finish off with the sport pedals that you're going to get in the A-Spec, these are just kind of a rubber black look that we're used to in many manufactured cars. On the A-Spec, you have that brushed aluminum sportier look, okay? But overall, this is the Acura Integra with the 8-way power adjustable seat in both, the manual passenger seating controls in both. You have heated seats also in the non-A-Spec. 7-inch infotainment screen, does come with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, right? Single climate control. You do have USB-A plug-in with the 12-volt outlet, and 3 dynamic modes to go from sport, normal, and comfort. That you get kind of a change on that digital cluster, that you have the RPM gauge and miles per hour gauge in digital. Now, steering wheel does come wrapped in the leather, shift knob for the windshield wipers and the lighting on your left. Door panel does come with the controls, your usual controls for your side mirrors and your windows up top, manual visor with the tilt slide moonroof, along with a non-lockable glove compartment, okay? Now that's pretty much done with the front side of this interior. We're gonna show you guys the second row. There are no differences for second row, but we just wanna show you guys a quick overlook of the Acura Integra, and then jump into the A-Spec and finish off with showing you guys the add-ons. So second row seating, wanted to just show you guys, since there's not much difference back here, but this is what the cargo area looks like from the rear doors over to the cargo space. Now, I know I didn't show that in the video. You get about 24.3 cubic feet of space there at the cargo. Now, the main kind of small little difference here in the back, you got the stitching as mentioned, the front. Right, this is black compared to that kind of gray stitching. And then the little trim right here, you see that shinier black little thin trim going across, that's going to be silver in the A-Spec, but that could be just color schemes with regards to the interior, like the top liner. The top liner does come the gray option, but the A-Spec has the black in it. Now, again, guys, that does not pertain to the A-Spec, just more so the color schemes, okay? Now, this is pretty much the back seat of the Acura Integra. I'm about 6 feet 2 inches. My head is completely touching the top liner, for the tall people to know. Legroom is there. You have one pocket on the back of that passenger seat, nothing here on the center console, and the door panels pretty much look the same. Now we're pretty much done with this. This is coming in at around $33,295. What do you guys think? Now we're going to show you guys the difference for that extra few $1,000s from non-A-Spec to A-Spec right now. All right, so now sitting in the A-Spec, and this is what about $2,300 extra is going to get you, everybody. Let me know in the comment section below if you think these things are worth it. A-Spec brushed aluminum door sill plate, you get that. Remember I mentioned to you the mat. We don't have the mat here as well because we don't want to open the packets that are in the cargo area, but you get an A-Spec embroidered mat. The dark gray or gray stitching that you're going to get kind of adds a little bit more aggression or sportier look to the seating system. That inlay, this is a textured kind of design inlay with little polka dots, darker gray, right? The silver piece over that shift lever, all right? A-Spec stamp, silver paddle shifters, and that extra knob for that fog light, okay? And you're gonna see that fog light turn on and off on that dashboard, or on that cluster, all right? And then the aluminum pedals with the rubber padding there as well. Pretty much that is the main difference here on the A-Spec. Now, yes, you do have the black top liner, that you're going to get. I personally like it. My partner behind the camera doesn't like it, but again, that comes down to preference. I just like the all blacked out look on the interiors. Always been a fan of that. But this is pretty much what the extra $2,300 looks for. Now, if you are looking for higher trims, for example, like the A-Spec with the tech package, we also have a comparison video there as well. This is coming in $2,300, which is about $35,595. Here's the MSRP sticker first to the non-A-Spec in this video. Get a look on that. And then here's the MSRP sticker to the A-Spec in this video. All right, if you guys find yourselves in the market for the Integras, look at our other videos, comparisons, singles, and things of that sort. Hopefully we helped you guys out here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. Keep watching, stay tuned. Thank you, and God bless you.